Animals show all their ferocity and rage when they need to protect themselves, their congeners, or when they need food. Today, you'll witness such unbelievable moments that are worth watching. In this episode, you'll see how a lion attacked a baby bear and took it on the chin, and what other largest and strongest carnivores on the planet are capable of in action. Let's dive in. Lionesses versus Crocodile. Lionesses had a showdown with a crocodile in the Samburu National Reserve in Kenya. At first, only one lioness tried to assert dominance because it didn't like the crocodile getting too close to their prey. Later, two more lionesses joined, making it 3 against 1. The video cuts off at an exciting moment, but the crocodile likely had to retreat, though it defended itself decently. The lionesses were determined to protect their dinner. Leopard versus lion. Now let's move on to the true king of the jungle, the inhabitant of the African savanna, the predator at the top of the food chain, capable of coping with almost any opponent. This leopard made an unfortunate mistake as it dozed off in a vulnerable position. A lion approached, and even when the king of the jungle came close, the leopard continued to sleep peacefully. It only woke up abruptly when the lion jumped it. Realizing the danger, the leopard wisely chose to retreat, as the lion's body weight far exceeded its own. Lion versus bear cub. Just look at it. This animal combines absolutely everything: power and elegance, coolness, and phenomenal agility, jumping ability, and speed. The puma, also known as the cougar or mountain lion, is an outstanding representative of the feline family. First, let's take a look at this footage. First, the mountain lion attacks the bear cub, and a fight ensues. The big cats are too determined, and it's noticeable that the bear cub feels insecure but fights back anyway. After a while, a bigger animal enters the game. Of course, the bear is not happy with how its cub has been treated, so it shows the cheeky cat who's boss around here, especially since the bear has the advantage in terms of strength. However, the mountain lion can beat the bear in speed and agility. The puma or mountain lion is a native inhabitant of the American continent. It prefers mountainous and rocky terrain, but is sometimes found in forests as well. In its search for prey, this big fearsome cat is capable of traveling quite long distances. The object of its hunt can be a wide variety of animals, from mice, squirrels, and rabbits to coyotes, lynxes, and other cougars. Bear versus bison. In Yellowstone National Park, a hiker filmed a deadly fight between a bear and a young bison. The bison initially fiercely attacked the bear, but eventually, the bear got its revenge by attacking from behind. The bear eventually dragged the bison to a pond to finish the kill. This battle showcased the ferocity and strength of bears in Yellowstone National Park. Bear versus wild pig. A group of hikers in Tennessee had a startling experience when they witnessed a fierce and brutal fight between a black bear and a wild pig while on a hike. According to eyewitnesses, the bear had its sharp fangs dug deep into the pig's neck, and the struggle between them lasted for nearly 10 minutes. The intensity and ferocity of the fight were so high that it was a nerve-wracking experience for the hikers. In the end, the bear emerged victorious, leaving the pig paralyzed in a muddy ditch. The hikers were amazed by the raw power and strength of these wild animals and were left in awe for quite some time. Lions versus lionesses. In the vast and unforgiving savanna, a group of lionesses and their cubs were enjoying a peaceful day under the warm sun. It was a quiet afternoon, with no signs of danger lurking around. But suddenly, the calm atmosphere was shattered by the sound of growls and roars that echoed across the grasslands. The lionesses quickly realized that they were under attack by a group of male lions. The male lions were known to be aggressive and territorial, and they were trying to take over the territory that the lionesses had worked so hard to establish. They had also set their sights on the lionesses' prey, which could provide them with the sustenance they needed to survive. A fierce fight broke out between the two groups of lions. The lionesses fought bravely, using their sharp claws and powerful jaws to defend themselves and their cubs. But as the minutes ticked by, it became clear that they were outnumbered. The male lions were bigger and stronger, and there were more of them. Despite their best efforts, The lionesses were eventually forced to retreat. They knew that they couldn't win this battle and that their only chance of survival was to regroup and come up with a new plan. As they ran away from the male lions, they cast one last glance over their shoulders, silently vowing to protect their cubs and reclaim their territory. Lions versus antelope. Lionesses swiftly pounced on a tawny antelope, and soon the antelope was surrounded by a whole pride of lions. The result was inevitable, as the pack of lions overwhelmed the single antelope. Lions' new hunting tactic. Lions have adapted a new way of hunting by using the noise and smell of car engines from tourist vehicles as cover. They use these distractions to approach and attack prey, such as antelope, along the roadside. Bear versus tiger. In India's Tadoba Andhari Tiger Reserve, a Bengal tiger and a sloth bear had a confrontation. The tiger initially attacked, but the sloth bear retaliated. The fight ended in a draw, highlighting the strength and determination of both animals. Tiger versus sloth bear. In Ranthambore National Park, a sloth bear confronted two tigers. The tigers were initially wary, but eventually engaged the sloth bear. The bear stood its ground, and the encounter ended without a clear victor. Bear versus bear. In British Columbia, Canada, two bears had a showdown on a highway. They roared at each other, fought on their hind legs, and then the larger bear showed dominance. Afterward, they went their separate ways, and even a wolf in the background kept its distance. A wildlife photographer in Finland captured a fierce fight between two brown bears. The two animals engaged in a battle, biting each other with their sharp fangs, likely determining dominance. Bear versus wolves. In the beautiful wilderness of Yellowstone National Park, a pack of wolves had successfully made a kill. As they began to feast, a grizzly bear suddenly appeared on the scene. Despite the wolves' larger numbers and their ability to take down large prey like bison, they were no match for the grizzly bear. The bear, which was known for being a formidable opponent, quickly approached the pack of wolves. The wolves, sensing the danger, tried to defend their kill, but the grizzly bear stood its ground. It was clear that the bear was not going to back down. The wolves tried to intimidate the grizzly bear with their numbers, but it was to no avail. After a few moments of tense confrontation, the wolves eventually retreated. The grizzly bear, having successfully asserted its dominance, took over the kill and continued to feast on the bison. This encounter highlights the harsh reality of survival in the wild, where even the most skilled hunters can fall victim to a stronger and more powerful predator. The lion did not cope with the buffaloes. Visitors to Kruger National Park in South Africa witnessed a lioness protecting a buffalo calf from a lion and a leopard. The lioness chased away both predators to safeguard the young buffalo. Which battle impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you later.